Hi leaders, welcome to week 24. Let's go ahead and take a look at this topic called heroes. The learning concepts and goals for this activity are qualities of leadership, personal values, recognizing role models, and problem solving. Our goals are participants will identify personal beliefs that influence the people they respect and admire, recognize general qualities expected of people perceived as heroes, mentors, role models, or leaders, and learn what others in the group seek and value in people they look up to. Information on this activity. For this activity, you need to brainstorm for just a minute on what makes a hero. After doing this, members of the group will work individually, identifying someone they consider to be a hero, and imagine that this person is responsible for solving one of the issues before rejoining the group to discuss thoughts about their role models and what they've learned in the activity. Although it is quite simple, this exercise can evoke lengthy discussions about what people look for in role models and what it takes for someone to be a hero to someone else. This is a great activity for mentors to use even with younger children as well. In today's diverse and chaotic world, the concept of what makes someone a hero continues to change. For some people, the belief in heroes has disappeared, especially I think even in young kids, depending on the setting and population of people you're working with, specifically for this activity. You may find some people are quite negative about the idea or of believing in heroes. If this is the outlook, challenge the people in the group to suspend disbelief and to imagine that they are in a world where everybody has a hero. Encourage everyone to participate and think about people they admire and about the feelings that come with that, and believing in someone who seems greater than life. If useful, tell someone in your group about your own hero and why that person is heroic in your eyes. It sometimes is very difficult to have a different viewpoint on this, but I think there are everyday heroes among us, and we need to be more conscientious of what they are and what they do and recognize those qualities. So let's go ahead and jump into the activity a little bit more. The directions for this to set the tone, a discussion at the very beginning of this activity will begin about heroes, and some members may relate better to the term role model. So if that comes up, just use that one. So questions can be asked. Do you have a hero? Why or why not? What characteristics do you look for in a hero? How do you describe a hero? What makes a person your hero? What are some differences between real life heroes and heroes you see in movies, books, or comics? Okay, to then go from there. Take 5 minutes to have members share their views. For the next part of the activity, one person will become a recorder in order to keep track of all the different ideas, and the leader of this activity would state, there are many problems facing society. What are some examples of issues that leaders are facing around the world today? For example, close to home, a big issue is funding for education. As you share your examples, the recorder will write them down so we can all see them, and then what examples might come to mind after thinking about this. So really, if this activity were to go through the way it's supposed to, everybody would take a look at the list of the problems and issues that the group brainstormed, then select one problem that you feel strongly about. Imagine your group hero has to decide to deal with this issue. What would your hero do? On a piece of paper, write your thoughts about how you would imagine the person would go about solving or dealing with the problem. Keep those questions in mind. How would you hero approach the problem? What resources and skills does your hero have to use? What ideas could your hero give to leaders responsible for dealing with the issue? What advice would your hero offer, and what would your hero do to get others to help solve the problem? So here's your assignment. Even though we're not able to brainstorm in a huge group, I would still like you to come up with a problem or an issue that you would brainstorm in this type of activity. So select one. Then you're going to be selecting a hero. This could be somebody who is fictional, or it could be somebody you actually know, or maybe you don't know them so well, but you consider them to be a hero, etc. Follow this activity to form me how your hero will solve your problem or your issue. Keep in mind the questions that were asked at the end of this video, like on the last slide, and then I would like you to write me a 1 or 2 paragraph little essay answering all of this for me via email. So if you have any questions or have any concerns, as always, please let me know. Thanks and have a great week.